Good afternoon, Safo. George Harper here. Just something that Derek Thomas Luck had shared with me about winching. Some really interesting and simple techniques that you could use to winch a vehicle out or move a heavy object, be it a rock, tree stump, or logging, or whatever the case may be. But a device called the flip-flop winch. Flip-flop winch. Real simple. I said I was going to do a little desktop demonstration of it, and had so much fun with it that I think maybe in a day or so I might even try and get revenge on my old Pathfinder that left me stuck in the mire. But anyway, all right, here we go. And again, this is just a little desktop demonstration. And if my battery don't die in between time. Okay, now I made my own little revision on this. Make a S shape in your line. First of all, you need to have a solid base, having it tied off to a tree stump or anything that's a solid fixture, and you want to tie it off, and that's what this side of the line is connected to. Actually, well, not a tree or anything, but it's attached to the table leg. And what I've done, I would make an S shape in the line, and then from there your barrel or your drum pole, which this would represent, this will be the part of the pole that the windings would accumulate on and give you the winching power. So again, that's your drum pole. This would be your lever pole, and again, desktop chopsticks. So what I found in making this little S shape, and I hope this is showing, you raise that first S and you put your lever pole over top of the drum pole, going through that first loop, and that first loop will be on one side, and your second loop, you do the same thing, attach that loop through the other side, and that will secure your two poles together. That will secure your lever pole to the drum pole. Okay, now whatever item you would have to winch out, I just did a little, again, impromptu thing, and I have a strap and a little piece of coat hanger, and securing the two into the center. And also, depending on what it is that you're trying to winch out, if you you don't want to mar it, scrape it, or dent it, it's always good to have some heavy-duty straps and maybe C-clamps, or not C-clamps, dog clamps, I'm sorry, to make an attachment. And this will be the item needing rescuing. In fact, I got a few in the fridge that needs rescuing right after this. But anyway, the flip-flop winch. Another thing that's needed, that you want to make sure, once you put tension on this thing, in the case there is some type of catastrophic failure, that rope or cable or whatever was to snap, these things have been known to amputate limbs or decapitate a person. There's a famous video of a very close call incident with Lady Diana on the pier, Princess Diana on the pier, and they forgot to remove one of the anchor lines, and that anchor line went taut, and that thing just whipped across. In fact, there was a movie, Ghost Ship. If anybody remember Ghost Ship, there's a little bit of fact to the fiction on that. But anyway, you would like to drape something across that part of the line that will take up the tension, so if it does pop, that blanket or towel or something would cause it to keep to the ground instead of going airborne. So anyway, our first wind, hopefully I could get the bottle in view before the battery dies on this little presentation. Okay, I rotated the lever pole 180 degrees, and then you'll have to rotate the barrel pole 180 degrees as well, and going to the opposite side, the flip-flop pattern. So then again, you rotate the lever pole 180 degrees. I know this is a little sloppy though, but bear with me. And then you flip-flop the barrel pole to the opposite side, and then you rotate your lever pole. And if you can see coming into frame, I'm going to remove this for all intents and purposes. That would be our safety blanket in case of catastrophic failure. And then with flop, trying to make this about as authentic as possible without moving the blanket. But anyway, we just did the flip-flop, and again rotating the lever pole. And then we do a flop. Unfortunately, raising this over is causing the bottle to move. So again, small scale, just a general idea of what's going on here. But anyway, we've rescued the item that needed rescuing. But this is the flip-flop winch in short. And if not tomorrow, depending on the weather, I'm going to do a full scale on this, and I'm going to move my Pathfinder out back. So hope you enjoyed the presentation. Asafo, much love to you guys. George Harper, right at you guys. Peace.